Welcome to News Brief on Global Television, coming to you live from the nation's capital, Abuja. I am Queen Agaba. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has suspended his senior special assistant on print media, Wale Adetumobi. This was disclosed in a statement issued by the governor's special advisor on media and publicity, Boyega Akoshile. According to the statement, Adetumobi's suspension comes on the heels of the misrepresentation of facts on his personal X account on a past incident. The Ebonyi State Governor Francis Nwifuru has suspended the State Commissioner for Health, Dr. Moses Ekuma, and his Housing and Urban Development counterpart, Francis Ori. A statement issued by the Commissioner for Information and State Orientation, Jude Okbo, stated that following cases of gross misconduct and dereliction of duties by some government officials and matters related thereto, the chairman of council directed the indefinite suspension of the Commissioner for Housing and Urban Development and 3-month suspension of the Commissioner for Health, respectively. In business, the National Assembly has questioned President Bola Tinubu's request for a loan, as some revenue-generating agencies of the federal government disclosed that they had already surpassed their budgetary revenue target for 2024. The chairman of the Federal Inland Revenue Service, Zach Adedeji, says the federal government generated 1.5 trillion naira in education tax, a substantial amount above its 70 billion naira target. Adedeji made this known during an interactive session with the National Assembly's Joint Committee on Finance, Budget and National Planning on 2025 to 2027 Medium-Term Expenditure Framework and Fiscal Strategy paper. The Port Harcourt Refining Company Limited in Rivers State has commenced processing crude oil production. Spokesperson of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, Olufemi Shonaya, disclosed this in a statement. Shonaya says truck loading will also commence on November 26, adding that the NNPCL is also working tirelessly to bring the Warri refinery back online soon. This comes after several failed commencement deadlines. On the foreign scene, U.S. President Donald Trump says he will hit China, Mexico and Canada with militaries on day one of his presidency. This, according to him, is an effort to force them to crack down on illegal immigration and drug smuggling into the U.S. The U.S. president-elect says he would sign an executive order imposing a 25% tariff on all goods coming from Mexico and Canada after being inaugurated on 20th January 2025. He also says an additional 10% tariff would be levied on China until its government cracked down on fentanyl smuggling to the U.S. The defense ministers from Germany, France, Poland, Italy and the UK are set to meet in Berlin to discuss measures to strengthen security and defense in Europe. Russia's targeting of Ukraine with a new medium-range missile thought to have implications for all of Europe is likely to play a major role during discussions. Donald Trump, set to be inaugurated on January 20th, has demanded that Europe invest significantly more money in its own security and is expected to cut military aid to Ukraine. In sports, Team Nigeria continues to display their prowess at the second African Military Games, Abuja 2024, with remarkable performances at the shooting range of Shitu Alao Barak Kefi. On day 4 of the competition, the Nigerian shooting team triumphed in the men's 200-meter rifle prone position, claiming both individual and team gold. Sergeant Moses of the Nigerian Army, competing on target 9, topped the field with an impressive 217 points, securing the gold medal. He held the lead from the start, scoring 52 points in the opening round and maintained his momentum throughout despite strong challenges from Tunisia's Sif Azizi, who finished second with 208 points, while Algeria's Benatia Keridine took third with 204 points. That's it on News Brief on Global Television. I am Queen Agaba.